Yeah.
But there's a lot of history there.
It sure is, yeah. It goes back it's a very old country. It is maybe the oldest country. I don't know.
No, it's not.
You know,
It's definitely
what is
not
the oldest country?
China.
China? Okay.
America.
China is 5,000 years old. There's no way.
Well, it goes back a while, but I was curious this week about the origins of the U.S. and Iran, how our relationship developed, and a lot of that goes back to the 50s. There was a coup in 1953 against a guy named Mohammad Mosadegh, whose name you may have heard. It comes up sometimes as an example of like this is blowback, and this is what happens when we try and go in and topple a regime without really thinking about the consequences. But he's a very interesting figure. So I read a book about him, watched some stuff, and
montage of Anders taking notes, montage of Anders doing push-ups.
Oh yeah, dude.
He was born in the 1880s during a time known as the Belle Epoque, which is French term, which sort of means like things are changing, like the modern beautiful age. Because
dude, everything in France is beautiful. They think everything's beautiful.
As was Mosadegh, because he was in France for a little while, and he's a beautiful man. I was reading in this book, and the opening passage, they say he had sensual lips. And I'm thinking, what the
man
what the
could
fuck?
Suck the dick off a fire.
Right, it's a strange turn of phrase, but then you look up a picture of Mohammad Mosadegh, and those are some sensual fucking lips.
Hold on.
I'm going to take a moment to do that now, and we will.
It sounds strange, but you like. I'm
guess.
looking at this picture. It's like I want to make out with him. He's like this skinny, bald guy who just has.
Oh, he's got some
lips.
DSLs. I'm just kidding. This man looks like Voldemort. What are you talking about?
He looks like.
Well, that's the thing is they're not really deep. They're not big. They're not juicy lips, but they are sort of like they're pursed in a way that's like very appealing. You know what I mean?
Okay, I looked up.
I've never been more surprised by a picture than the description and then looking up this guy.
Well, so wait.
Seeing what looks like Ben Kingsley pretending to be Gandhi.
If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see like pictures of him when he was young, and he does look kind of like Raul Julia or something. But like, this is also something I would have never. Like, if you hadn't have set it up this way, I would have never seen a picture of this man and been like, that man's got some big, juicy lips. That's just a face.
He has a good mustache in this one on angelfire.com.
Looking right at it.
Which is a website I have not thought about in a decade.
Well, so the people who were probably the most happy about him coming to power in the early 50s were cartoonists around the world because they were just like thrilled that they get to draw this guy.
Draw those
Finally,
big, dummy, thick
someone
lips.
with beautiful lips. I've been waiting for this moment.
This is when Ben
as
Garrison
Walt Disney
like was formed.
This is how Walt Disney came up with Donald Duck. He was just like, I gotta capture those lips. More like a beak.